team. But the first is, the design clearly communicates what the AI is doing, why it's doing it, and its level of certainty in doing it. And I think all three of those are really, really important. Then AI supports and enhances users through this, enhances user decision making through automation while retaining the user's sense of control. So what is this? This is really around transparency and being clear. I don't have this big of a brain as Ben, so I actually have my cheat sheet notes off to the side. So just you can follow along in those notes if you want. And my client examples come at the end, and actually a lot are based on the work that Ben and his projects. I should note, like Ben and I have been doing this for 20, 25 years. We're business owners, but we're also designers at heart, and we're on these projects. We lead every project between the two of us from an account perspective. And so we're seeing this stuff firsthand. So we just develop these off in the wild. We sort of worked with our team to develop them and our clients to develop them. But really, we firmly believe in transparency, but we know from putting prototypes together and getting validation that users care about it as well. And especially early on, extra human in the loop, as I referenced, is really, really important because now if we moved from more prompt and response chat to agentic tasks and workflows, multiple agents working together, multiple agents working on multiple processes together, we have to keep those things, we have to provide feedback. And that's about being clear what's happening. Does it provide that in plain language? Do you showing the confidence level in the data? If you were first run experience, first time you use chat, go back and remember what that felt, a chat GPT or a Gen AI tool. Like, what did that feel like? And how much did you trust that first set of responses? It was probably pretty low. And then you checked it and came back to you with something of like, oh, I actually trust this a little bit more. Now, let's say you're going to use a tool like V0 and you're going to actually give it information, get a prototype out of it. You're going to get UI out of it. Now imagine you're a business user and you're designing a SaaS-based accounting platform, and you're going to want to know the input and output because you're maybe an accountant and you need to validate that. But think about that first-time user. And then where's the data coming from? And where's the supporting material? Are you citing those resources? Where's that data going to be stored? It's really about enhancing decision-making. Are the suggestions framed as by optional, by default, or are they forced upon people? Can you opt in early on? Can I opt out at some point? Like the amount of UI clutter that's added to tools to introduce AI is more overwhelming sometimes than the AI itself. So if I get this first run and said, do you want to do this process, but you want to use AI for it? Great. And then all of a sudden it adds all of this stuff. Can I get rid of it if I need to move forward? And as we talked about, human oversight is critical in these workflows, approvals, risk-sensitive tasks. So keeping that. So these two heuristics kind of work together in terms of transparency and being clear. And the next one is still in the design phase. AI supports and enhances user decision-making through automation while retaining user sense of control. So I think you're seeing a theme here, which is human agency. We talk a lot about agency of machines, and I like to joke and say robots, but it's really of these agentic AI tools.